Isn't that scummy though?
What?
You leaving Milan, your boyhood club, the team that you said you wanted to stay there for the rest of your life, just to go to PSG, get money, and then a year after go to a rival team.
Yeah,
Juve?
that's
Isn't
super.
that- isn't
That's
that
super
horrible?
scummy.
And then
That's the scummiest
probably
thing
get
ever.
paid the same as you would have got paid at Milan.
Oh,
Maybe less.
shoot.
Maybe
No,
less.
Probably the same.
Probably less.
Maybe less.
Probably less.
Maybe
I
less.
can't remember.
The fact that he wants to come back,
I don't
he's
remember
going
what
to
he was
play.
making. I think he was making 4 at Milan, and then he wanted 10 or 12. Or
I think they're offering like 6 or 8
they're
or
offering
something.
6.
I don't know, man. But I mean, realistically speaking, if you're him, you're Donnarumma, and like PSG have this project going on, you're not gonna go.
Yeah.
No, for sure. You get to play with Messi. You get to be with Neymar.
On
you get to be with
paper, this was
Mbappe.
like the dream scenario. You know, it's
Yeah,
it is.
coming off the Euro
'Cause
Cup win.
you're
You
ca-
know,
They're guaranteeing you a Champions League at this point. Like you're literally
There's no better chance.
you
He got
see
sold.
Champions League-
He got
you see
sold.
Champions League trophy in your locker room in like 7 months.
he got sold. He got sold a dream.
what I mean?
You know,
Yeah.
He did get sold the dream. At the end of the day, like shit does happen. Like you don't get what's expected of the.
At the end of the day, yeah,
contract.
like to be honest, if PSG did win Champions League, let's say if they stayed,
yeah,
in
then it
or
would
if
have
they
looked
passed
brilliant,
by,
man.
they would have ran it back another year at least.
Yeah, they would have ran it back.
At least
yeah.
another year.
Yeah.
Messi would have been there at least for one
Yeah,
more year.
it would have been like KD when he went to Golden State.
Yeah,
run
exactly.
it back.
They
They
probably
would run it
they
back.
probably also had a lot of Champions League bonuses. These players.
Oh yeah, 100%
100%.
for sure.
What they're saying, they're getting paid. They definitely
Yeah.
get paid way more.
Yeah, yeah.
They probably had like win Champions League. You're all getting like 2 mil.
Because that's
straight
literally
to
the
your
reason
pocket.
why they put this team together was to win the Champions League.
Mhm.
So it's like
Mhm.
performance based. You know what I mean?
So I guess you could a lot of a lot of it comes down to again, like for Donnarumma that unluckily they got kicked out,
Yeah.
or else he wouldn't leave PSG. I don't think so if they're winning Champions League.
No.
So it come down to like bad luck, and now everything's disbanding at PSG. He kind of wants to come back, to a strong team again. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You don't think about that when you go to a different team, but like still, like if he goes back to Juve, that's scummy.
It is what it is.
It's just a career move, man. Like at the end of the day,
It's horrible, man.
You work, you gotta do what you want for your
Look at
best for you.
Spatty, yeah.
He carries on the Buffon legacy.
I don't
Look
know.
at this guy.
No, it'd be a good move for him to go back to Italy. Good for him and good for the national team.
No, I think that's.
It would be, yeah.
I think that's scummy.
Obviously,
No,
it's
end of the
but
day,
it's
end of the
happened
day, it's
before.
best for your. End of the day, it's best for your career, best for the club, best for the nation.
Another thing that I think is scummy with Juve for another
Oh my
player. No,
God.
like, no,
Oh my
another
God.
another
Oh my
player.
God.
If
Dybala.
they do this, Dybala exactly. Would you be cheesed if him going to a rival team like Inter?
Yes, obviously.
A player like
Of all
Christensen says he's not going to go to any team in the EPL for respect for Chelsea.
Andreas Christensen.
Yeah, to respect Chelsea.
For
Yeah.
now, until he gets
For Juve-
shipped off from Barca.
For Juve and what's his name? Oh my gosh, Dybala to not do that. Basically, say that, I don't want to join any rival teams because I respect Juve and the decision. If I'm going to be clearly facing them.
Did he ever say that?
No, he didn't.
No, but why? Same thing.
But is that disrespectful
no.
to
Why would-
Juventino?
Why would you do that if the team of that has been there always for you, always been giving you whatever you want, has always like telling you like you're the captain, you're gonna win this. You know what I mean? You're like the number one player of the team, and then not give you what you expected as a player, like more wages wise. Like they're trying to cut your wage. Like
He
I
played for
understand that.
Palermo
if
too,
you're
no?
if you're being told like you're gonna be the face of Juve, you're all
Yeah,
this for
but
Juve,
that's
you're
not
this for Juve, and then
Juve.
they don't pay you what you expected. Like end of the day, like
No,
why should I like give you that
it's-
respect and not play as a rival team? If
See,
you're
that's
not respecting
that's
me?
the thing that you're not putting in the fans into perspective
Man,
as well.
End of the day, like I don't care if the fans are
See,
upset.
that's
Dude.
the thing though.
If I'm like if
You
I
think
can
you
get
should
paid
care.
if I can get paid twice as much at a rival team, I'm gonna go play at a rival team.
It's a little spiteful.
I don't
think.
know. That's very
It's a
spiteful.
little spiteful.
So you're gonna get a pay cut just so that you don't have to go.
But
to the
maybe
rival
maybe
team.
he wants
Yes,
to
I
play in
would.
Italy. Like realistically speaking,
yeah.
maybe he just likes to play in Italy. Like, where
Maybe,
else are you
but,
gonna
like,
go?
still,
If Juve says I'm not giving you 10 mil and you're getting paid 5 mil right now, and then Inter call and I'm gonna give you 10 mil.
Spy's going to Inter, bro. Spy's put on that net at
you going
Zuli.
Inter?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
you
no, I
are.
wouldn't.
He's gonna
You're
be.
saying that now as
Spy's
a
going
fan.
Inter,
Wait,
bro.
No, but you're saying that now as a
Spy's
fan.
going
If you're
Inter.
if you're
If you're a player, you want
pro
Inter,
and you're
bro.
in that and you're in that position, you're going to Inter 100%.
No, but you're
I don't
talking about
think
my
so.
dream club. Let's say if I was at
No,
AC Milan.
yeah, it's your dream club.
But that wasn't. I wouldn't say that was his dream club. His dream
Who?
club it was Inter.
How many years was Dybala at Juve?
I don't know, to be honest.
More than 10 years?
Probably around there, yeah.
No.
His dream club is Inter though. Like he
Yeah,
grew up as an
okay,
Inter
but
fan.
more
Yeah,
And
than
a lot of Argentinians is into your dream fan because of Milito, because of all those players in net.
Cambiaso.
And yeah, so all those Argentinians, they're
more
like,
than 10
Samuel.
years.
Inter's like a team away from home,
For Argentinians, yeah.
literally.
It's like an Argentinian oasis.
But hey, at the end of the day, if I'm gonna live up to like as an Argentinian as like like a reincarnation of Milito, for example,
Yeah.
why won't I go and get paid more money? Fuck it.
I don't know. After 10 years, I think you gain some respect for the team. Like you were saying before. Remember you saying a couple episodes ago, saying that if you were playing at this team for this long, wouldn't you like love the team? Like, wouldn't you kiss the badge? Remember you saying like if you're a Milan, if you're a Milan fan, wouldn't you kiss the badge?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have more respect for them? Blah, blah, blah. So wouldn't this be the same situation for Dybala?
Yeah.
No.
After 10 years, he should kind
loves
of.
Juventus. He
yeah.
loves Juve.
You think
The
so?
thing, the
So
thing
then isn't that horrible for him to join Inter?
No, the thing
That's
is, I don't
horrible.
blame Dybala at all. This is on
No,
Juve.
no, you don't blame
Literally,
Dybala.
this past weekend, they were supposed to have a meeting over his contract.
That's all Juve's fault.
I know his agent flew in from Argentina, and then Juve is like, no, we're gonna postpone another week. Like you're making his like you're doing all this shit to
So
him.
literally, they're screwing him over. So like, why should he care so much of this team?
Do you think it's
That's what I'm
because
saying.
like he can't stay healthy?
It is why.
And they don't want to like risk like signing him to like a 3-year deal when he's not gonna be able to.
100%. But end of the day, like, why should you give them the benefit of the doubt and let them do let them depict your future? Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
As a pro player,
I don't blame him for leaving.
I don't blame for leaving, but I don't.
No, like I see where Dave's coming though, but like,
Like,
you've
not-
been there for 10 years,
Yeah,
man. You're
and,
like,
like,
you're part of that.
I know,
You're
like-
part of that
Yeah.
club.
so you're in Madrid for 10 years, and Barca calls you, and they're gonna pay you twice as much. You're not
That's,
gonna move.
no, that's very. That's.
Yes, he's saying.
How
He's
is
saying,
that
he's
different?
saying he's saying Inter's his dream team. Barca's your dream club.
Is it?
So you're
No,
your
but
answer.
like Inter and Juve are direct rivals,
and Barca and Madrid are.
Barca.
Barca and Madrid are. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They're direct
Inter,
rivals.
Inter and Milan are direct rivals.
Not like.
Yeah, they are. They're
Yeah,
not-
but
Yeah.
not like
Aren't they the league rivals?
I don't know.
They're league rivals. They're like the El Clasico of Serie A.
Kinda, yeah. That or like the
No,
Or Juve
That's
and
that's
Milan
why like
too.
Milan
like
and
those three.
Milan derby is bigger than like Juve. And,
Well, that's a city derby.
That's a
That's
city
like
derby.
Atletico Real.
Real,
That's a
that's
city
a city
derby.
derby.
right?
I don't know.
No, I see what you're saying though, but I don't know. If I'm Dybala, I don't really blame him because you know what I mean. Like it's not like it was his decision. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
not like Juve gave him a contract and he's like, no, I don't want to sign for Juventus anymore. I want to go to Milan.
That's different.
You know what I mean? It's like they're literally playing with him at this point, and it's like, you know what I mean? He was their guy, and like, yo, Paulo, you're the guy, like you're a star player, and then it's like, you know, they never really invested the team into him. They brought Ronaldo in for a marketing scheme. You know what I mean? Those years when Ronaldo came in, like that was like Dybala's prime. You know what I mean? Those should have been the years where the team was built around Dybala, and it's like they brought Ronaldo in for a marketing scheme, never really worked. Now you bring in Vlahovic, which pretty much says he's not the guy anymore. It's like we don't really care. Yeah,
But he's the main man now.
he's the main man.
Of course he is.
He's the main man. Dybala really hasn't been the main man since like what 2015.
Okay, but it's not like a team has one main man.
You do
No, not a team has a one main man.
With, like,
Unless
a
you're
team that's
unless
like,
you're PSG.
yeah.
No,
with
but, like-
forwards, usually your team you have like one main man when you're forward.
If you
I
want a
don't
good
know.
team, you need one main man.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
we've
always
seen that
have one
Paris, they
main
too
man.
many.
You always
Barca's-
have one main man.
Who's Barca's main man?
Barca, you
who's
know.
Inter's main man?
Inter.
They don't have a
Barella.
main man.
No, if you're
Okay,
looking at
no, they're not
attacker, like you know, what I mean, they play like, but not all the teams play two strikers.
No, but no one has that one person. Just because they have Vlahovic doesn't mean like, oh, okay, now Dybala can't thrive.
It's not that he's not thriving, but
It's
it's
not
like
like- it's
at
not
the end of the day, there's always like
end
a,
of the day-
there's always like a kind of like an internal pecking order in the
Yeah, but you need a whole team to win. It's not like you have.
you need a whole team, but there's
It's not like
always kind of
NBA.
like an internal like it's like a pyramid.
We're not talking about performance. We're talking about visuals. We're talking about
Yeah.
if you're picking a player to represent your club as on a
I don't
poster,
think that has
they're
to do
picking
with it.
Vlahovic over Dybala. If Manny's picking a player, we're choosing Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo's the guy.
If you've been and it's same thing with Dortmund, they're
Yeah.
gonna pick Royce because he's
Yeah,
the captain. He's a
the
legend.
guy.
Well, yeah.
For
I
Barca,
don't know.
I don't know who's gonna
Pedri
be
probably.
Pedri probably.
Pedri probably right now.
Who would be
right?
captain? Dybala over Vlahovic if they came to the chance.
No,
No.
Dybala would be the captain.
So
but
then-
like if
But on
No, that
seniority,
doesn't matter,
that's on the
if you're
basis of
looking at who's gonna
seniority.
get all the
Yeah,
glory, it's gonna be Vlahovic.
yeah,
Well,
he's
the
the
main
one.
man. He's the nine.
That's
But why does it have to do with? No, what I'm saying is why
He's
can
the
a
main
team?
man.
Yeah, but why can't a team just have two guys?
They could.
Because
They
they're not.
could.
Then they're not. Because then they're main men, not main man.
Yeah, they could have two guys, but
It's-
one's
you
just
guys
gonna be
make it-
slightly higher than the other.
And right now it's always going to be
and that's why
Vlahovic.
Dybala's cheesed.
No,
Well, no,
No,
Dybala's
man.
not cheese at all. He doesn't like. He's always played in the shadow of someone.
Yeah, because
Like,
he's
he
not
had-
that good.
Yeah, okay. You had Higuain come in. Higuain was the main man technically.
he was
Dybala-
quality then.
Yeah, he
still.
was. He was insane.
You had
Tevez.
Tevez, you had Higuain, you
Tevez.
had Ronaldo, now you have Vlahovic. Dybala was always the second guy.
Tevez
and Morata for a bit.
and Dybala didn't really play together, but yeah.
So then, like,
It's a damn shame. Because I love Dybala, man.
Shut up, you.
No, I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do. I really
love
like
everyone.
Dybala. I really like Dybala. Like as a player, I think he's.
No,
I
but
think he's
no,
magnificent.
But at the same time, like
You
you
know?
can't say like feel like. What did you just say about Dybala? Like you
What?
feel bad or something?
Well, I feel bad because he's always been the second guy.
But you can't say you can't feel bad. And
That's what I'm saying, like, you can't feel bad for him.
End of the day, like you feel happy that he's now like
He's moving
He's
on
moving
to a
on.
new journey, and he's gonna thrive up
exactly.
top with Dzeko.
Or
you
he's gonna
should
too,
be
bro.
happy too now.
You know,
Or he's just gonna be injured.
are you gonna get a Dybala Inter kit?
My thoughts are just like,
That's the real question.
do the fans ever come to mind?
Oh.
The
Juve does
fans.
not care about
They're
their
probably
fans.
last.
No, like for Dybala, does the fans not come to
They're
mind?
the reason why they're called the 12th man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
The last player to
Obviously, he loves
fans,
he loves
you know,
everything
make
about
the
it, but like
sport.
at this point, he's getting screwed over so many times.
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't care anymore.
At the same time, I don't think the fans really care that if Dybala comes and goes because they have
They're not gonna
Vlahovic.
boo him.
I think the Juve fan.
No.
No, I don't think they'll boo him.
I
I
think
think you know what I mean. There's gonna be kind of like a mutual respect,
Dude,
unless like Dybala goes and scores a goal like in a huge game and starts kissing the Inter badge. and
dude, no,
stuff.
no, no. Even
then
then,
that'll maybe
no, even
turn
then,
the tide.
look
you
at the
know?
Juve fans. The Juve fans applauded Ronaldo when he did a bicycle kick
Yeah,
Against us.
That's
For
Ronaldo.
against
nothing.
you.
That's
So,
Ronaldo.
end of the day, like they appreciate greatness.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
end of the day, if they know Dybala's not going to benefit them in any way possible, injuries
it's
and
time
whatnot,
to move
wages.
on. You know,
Hey, he moved on. He's going to go to club, and again, they just hope that he doesn't come and beat you guys at home or something like that.
and you reinvest the money into the squad. I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to build like a good young Italian core of
Mhm.
players. You kind of see that now a little bit, right? Like when De Ligt leaves, they'll probably replace him with some like a young Italian center back.
A little Bayern project.
Something like that. That's what you have to do. Because especially nowadays, when there's so much money being thrown around,
Mm-hmm.
like these other clubs, you can't compete with the money of the Prem right now. You can't really compete with the money of PSG or the big boys from Spain. You know what I mean? So it's like you need to keep those players from your country because they're going to be more likely to stay, right? Like if you're an Italian, you're going to stay in the biggest team in Italy, right? You're going to go play for Milan. You're going to go play for Juventus, right? But it's like if you bring in all these foreign players constantly, then they're always going to, they're more likely to kind of, maybe skip off for a bigger paycheck, a bigger opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like just like Dybala, right? Like he's been a big player for the club, and a lot of players that grew up like watching him too, and like he's a talent. And now even him, like going to Inter, he's gonna have a lot of like high hopes because I'm Argentinian. I'm playing under Milito's name. A lot of Argentinian came here and they thrived. They
Yeah.
really made this team like their team away from home.
What's up, guys? Jay Zeno here, and today I'm here to talk to you about Footy Fresh. What's Footy Fresh? Only the coolest air freshers around, Footy style. And we got all your favorite players. We got Cristiano Ronaldo. We've got Messi. We've got the Golden Boy Haaland. All your favorite players. You could throw it in your car. You could throw it in your backpack. Put it in your office. The fragrance is to die for. Get yours now at thefootyculture.com.